There's this like insane consumer materialism culture in 2025. Women are just buying things to impress people they don't even like in the first place, which is crazy. Every single morning you walk past your overflowing closet full of clothes you never wear, drawers stuffed with makeup you barely touch, and a credit card bill you're terrified to open. And somehow you still feel like you have nothing. Every week it's something new. The Sephora haul you needed, the Shein cart you couldn't resist, and the nails, the lashes, the bag, the shoes, another aesthetic, another version of yourself you're literally trying to buy into. And then you tell yourself this is the last time. But 3 days later, you're scrolling again, cart full, finger hovering over the checkout, and the craziest part, even with all of it, you look at girls online and it seems like they all have it together, but you think to yourself, maybe if I just had what she has. Because here's what's really happening. Internally, you feel empty. So externally, you're trying to overcompensate by looking full on the outside. Consistently buying new things, thinking it'll fill the void, but it never actually does. So it's another Band-Aid over a wound that shopping cannot heal. And that's when it hit me. The things you own actually end up owning you. People think buying the thing gives them power, but the real power, real confidence, that comes from realizing it's not the thing that makes you cool. It's you that makes the thing cool. Think about that. I'm gonna show you how to break free from this trap in this video, so stop letting your possessions define you and finally understand what makes you magnetic and spoiler. It has nothing to do with your shopping cart. We're out here buying the newest shoes, buying the newest, fit, buying the newest accessories, the newest iPhone, the newest water bottle, the newest Stanley. We're buying the newest headphones, and we're out here buying all of these trendy new things, right? That we're idolizing almost. We're idolizing these things, and we're idolizing even the people that are introducing us to these things. And when we do that, we need to understand that we're putting our self-worth in perspective below other people that are using these things. A material object, like my phone here, this material object, like I'm not a better person after I have it, right? If I were to say I am a better person and I view myself better, and I think I gain status with this, and I feel more confident with a phone, with a material object, I got a lot to fix because I don't want to attach my identity and self-worth to material objects that are worth nothing. What truly matters in life is the things that God blesses us with. It's Jesus, and it's our family, and it's our relationships, and it's our, friendships and things that we cannot buy. It's so funny that we can go around and just put so much worth on the things that we can buy, and we can throw them away and we can buy them again, right? But the things that we cannot throw away and cannot buy, we put no worth on. Our health, our mindset, our goals, and our missions. We can't buy that stuff, but we can buy, the newest hot foundation. You make these things cool. The things do not make you cool. I remember back in middle school and high school, maybe even a little bit of college in there, I would look at the popular girls in school and look at the cliques and everything like that. And I'd look at their shoes, and I'd look at their, bracelets and necklaces and the clothes and the brands they would wear. And I would literally beg my mom to bring me to the mall to buy that shit. Because I cared so much about what other people thought of me with the material items that I had, where I didn't even value myself. Truth is within. Be a trendsetter instead of a trend follower. Be the girl that wears whatever she wants to because she doesn't care what people think. And that's an energy, that's a frequency out there. If you show up to school or college or work or in your friend and social circles, whatever you do, and you show up with an outfit you actually like, you show up with things that are not even, you're not putting your worth on, right? There's a frequency and a high vibrational energy to being someone that's a trend starter like that. Someone that doesn't follow trends because they don't care about trends. And there's a power in that as a person. It shows that you value yourself over these material objects that everyone has to have, that you have to have. So start working on yourself. Start doing hard things. Because it's the same thing as like hiking a mountain. If you hike a mountain and you go all the way up that mountain and it takes 3 hours for you to hike it and you're suffering the whole time and you're about to faint the whole time, you're going to value the top way better, way more. You're going to value that view. But if you just take a car up there, or you just take an easy path up there, or you fly up there, you're not going to enjoy the view as much. You're going to take it for granted. So it's kind of the same lesson here, where if you work on yourself and work on your personal systems, and you do things that make you uncomfortable, you do the things that make you, question life. You do the things that are hard. Do hard things. Like go talk to strangers. Go get out of your comfort zone. Go talk to new people. Go make new friends. Go travel new places. Get out of your everyday life and you will start growing. Start doing hard things. Join a new sport. Start training martial arts. Do something that you never thought you would ever do. Challenge your old beliefs. And that's where you can start chiseling someone that you genuinely are proud of because you said you couldn't do it, but you started doing it. You proved yourself wrong. Back in the day, this reminds me of a story. I used to be the girl that would, in front of the school class, in like history class, when we did presentations, I was in a class for a semester and we did presentations every single week and we had to prepare for them. And at the beginning of the semester, I was the girl who stood in front of the 30 students and I would shake in front of the class. I would shake in front of the 30 students because I cared so much about what other people thought of me back then. But then I'd observe the teacher. Why isn't the teacher shaking? I'd observe some other students. Why aren't they shaking? Why aren't they scared? And then it hit me. They don't value other things and other people's opinions over themselves. So later in the semester, I started to practice hard things, do hard things. I put myself out there, I practiced. I started to talk to strangers, and by the end of the semester, you want to know what someone told me? A student, a classmate of mine. I still remember her name. Her name is Jenny. And she came up to me, and she's like, Gloria, how did you do that? You knocked it out of the park. You were so good. How do I do that? And I was astonished because I practiced something that was hard. I got up there, I did it over and over and over again, and I was so confident in myself. And that's something that helped me stop being so materialistic. Guys, deep down, being materialistic, it feels gross, it feels grimy, and I know you know that. Because you're not aligned with God and your greater self that doesn't actually care about these things. You need someone to tell you that they see you, right? You need attention, and you need someone to say that you're worth it. But I'm going to give you permission. I'm going to tell you right now that every single one of us, God created, we are all worth it. With or without the designer bag, we're all worth it. Guys, if you're purely aligned with your goals and your missions, as you should be, you wouldn't be materialistic. It's like, stop focusing on the materialism and start focusing on our goals, and then naturally we won't be materialists. Naturally, we'll be people that put what truly matters. You can put that energy towards something else. Build a business, build an empire, build a family, right? Build a relationship, start building something, start creating something that you truly want and desire. Start building systems around it. Be a systems thinker. Don't be a drifter, be a systems thinker. And a systems thinker is someone who puts it into play. We need to sit down and we need to realign and focus and create goals. Write down what you want to achieve in life and create those goals. The little things won't matter, and you'll start to learn and grow as a person, and you'll start to find that validation in yourself. You'll start to realize, I don't need external validation. I don't need to have the newest iPhone or the newest headphones or the newest water bottle or the newest, shirt, brand, or wear the latest popular brands. Like, you can find that within yourself in setting goals around physical, right? Like your body, what body do you want to have? And focus, pull that energy of wanting to be validated by everyone around you, put that energy towards something, channel it into something, and increase the frequency around it. You can channel that and start anything and do anything. You can become the best tennis player, best volleyball player. You can become a great writer or whatever your goals or ambitions are. You can channel that into something that's meaningful, because all of these materials, like getting the newest iPhone and being addicted to that race that's never ending of always needing the newest things, always needing it. It never ends because there's always a new trend. So you can channel that energy. That's a lot of energy you're spending on other people and their thoughts and all of these trends that are always happening. They're always repeating. That's a lot of energy. So you can put it towards something that will actually benefit you in the long run. And guys, that's it. Like, this is time for change. We can't keep living like this. You're not betting on yourself. You're not putting yourself first. You're putting all of these things first. But it's your life, it's your story. And you're letting all of these material objects and this validation and external, what people think of you, you're putting that first over yourself. It's disappointing. We need to change. I'm going to end it off here. Drop a comment if you learned something. I looked through all of the comments, and I want to see if this made an impact in someone's life. And if it helps you, I want to know. I'll see you guys next time.